Good morning and good afternoon and good evening. Hey guys, welcome back to Fruitopia again after our quick getaway to the tropics in April. We just got back last night, by the way, and this is the plumeria or frangipani that I put out here on the deck in January, and wow, it's grown really nice. Look at these long leaves in a pot. Yeah, so a quick temperature check on the deck at around about noon. What does it say? Around 20 Celsius. I don't think it's 20 Celsius. Maybe because this is sheltered here. But we'll get another temperature check later. Anyway, we're back and we're happy to be home again. Right? Wow, check it out. We got in last night, like I said, with a lot of rain. Wow, the rain was pouring down. And when I checked this morning, apparently we had 12 to 15 millimeters through the night. So, yippee, we're happy to be home. But I've noticed a lot of things. And as you can see, I'm in my pants. It's not 20, guys. I wouldn't be wearing pants if it was 20 Celsius. Yeah, I noticed a lot of changes. So many changes. Even with the flashlight last night. As I said, we came in at around 10 p.m. from the airport. And I was out here with the torch, flashlight. And I couldn't recognize the place. It was like, wow, so many changes in only a couple of weeks, right? So, yeah, and by the way, the changes I'm talking about were based on all that rain. There was so much rain during that time we were gone. And guys, I keep saying it over and over. This rain, this constant rainfall, is what makes the subtropics and the tropics flourish. That's why they're able to get the results they're getting. It's not only the heat. It's not only the heat, guys. They get both the heat and the rain. It's a double bonus. And we don't get that in summer. In summer, we only get one or the other. And it's usually heat, right? Not rain. So that's why the garden struggled. Look at the mess that the birds made here in the banana circle. It's like, who let how's it go? Who let out the, I forgot the saying now, but yeah, total chaos in there with the birds. All right, so let's start the tour now. I'm going to show you how the garden is looking. Plus, I'm going to be seeing it for the first time myself during the daytime. Yeah, the leaves on the bananas are still nice and green, which is normal for April. But a month from now, guys, there's the curry. A month from now, things will change. These green leaves will be half brown at the end of May. They're not going to be green. The curry grew really tall. It's taller than me. That's also in a pot. Right, here's some nice shells from the beach as a reminder of our trips there. So this is only like 6 months old, this curry. It's done very well. Now I'm concerned about this fig tree that I've had for 23 years. It needs to go. It needs to go because I don't like what I'm seeing here with this concrete coming up, right? I don't like that at all. So eventually it's going to cause problems with this pergola support, right? It's going to cause problems. And the crack here is getting wider and wider and wider. It's splitting. Everything is splitting like an earthquake. Okay, I can see a lot of crap from the possums. Right? The possums have been around. So, guess who was been busy whilst we were away? Yeah, and it's because they're climbing on this cable, power cable, that goes out to our bungalow out there. That's why the poop. So this is the coffee with all its new leaves. Watching where I'm stepping. And this monstrous fig, guys. Wow. I've got another one. I've got two of them. I don't mind this one. It's not causing any damage. It's away from the house. And it's not affecting the bungalow because the bungalow is on stumps. It's not on concrete. And the other thing is with this fig tree, I'm not getting any figs because the birds are beating me. There's no way I can cover this, guys. I'm not going to get up there with a ladder and wrap in each individual fig. So this tree is only causing me problems. It's only causing me problems. Right? It's got to go. It's got to go. It's got to go. But that's a job for winter. Yeah, winter time. All right, let's have a look here at the water we got. The rainfall whilst we were gone. Holy moly. Right? And that's only a little collection catchment. The wheelbarrow. So there was a lot of rain. I checked the weather zone, which is the Australian Bureau of Meteorology. We had 150 millimeters of rain in the last 2 weeks. Can you believe that, guys? Can you believe it? That's unbelievable. For our friends in America, that's 7 inches of rain in 2 weeks. And during summer, by the way, this is autumn in Australia. During summer, we only had, we had around the same, around 140 mils of rain because of January. January was an unusually wet month. That's the height of summer. But then in February and March, guys, we got no rain at all. We had a drought. Okay, this is the black sapote, which is looking really good. This has all its life sucked away, right? Because of this, again, this fig tree. And not only that, this fig tree blocks the sun from this black sapote, right? Not in winter. In winter, when all these leaves fall, the black sapote gets full sun. But in summer and autumn, it's shaded because of that tree. And during the drought, the roots of the fig suck the life out of this black sapote, and yet it's done well. You know why it's done well, guys? Because I watered it every day in summer. That's why it survived and did well. Okay, here we have the prickly pear cactus. Looks like they're almost ready. It's the first time I've had ripe or actually any fruit at all, so I'm not sure about the point of harvest. I'm guessing the darker that fruit is, the more ready it is, right? Just by going with common sense. So there's a dozen of them up there. So I'll be playing around with that soon. Again, the birds have made a mess down here. These are the pots where I was growing tomatoes in summer. Look at the mess. That's all they're good for, making mess. Unreal. Anyway, the babako, which hasn't fruited in like 6 years, but it's getting thicker and bigger. I don't know why it won't flower or fruit. Very strange. The first year I planted it, it was covered in, it was holding 50 babako, and now it hasn't fruited in 5-6 years. Very strange, very strange. Yes, I've given it potassium. Yes, I've fertilized it. Yes, I've watered it. Just doesn't want to fruit. All right. Let's have a look back here where the white jabuticaba is. It's been here for a month now, just over a month. The Oriana, right? There it is. It's looking okay. Again, it's all about rainfall. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the Oriana. Jabuticaba, white jabuticaba. It's done okay. Oh man. And there's the white sapote, the Ortega. Let me turn this on wider so we can get a better view. Oh geez. Got some fruit here. This always fruits. It's always fruiting. I rarely ever pick these fruit. They usually just drop. Not a big fan of the Ortega. The original purpose for this tree was to be a pollinator, but I don't need it anymore because the other white sapote I have back here is the Subel, and that's self-pollinating. Yeah. So we've got the Sri Lankan bananas here, the Ceylon Pisan. Right. This fig is going to sleep. That's an early variety. I don't know what variety it is, but it's over and done with. There's the last leaves. The loquat is starting to get ready to blossom. That'll be happening in May. In the subtropics, I noticed that they're already setting fruit. Wow. So they're a whole month or 2 months in front of us. Right? They get their loquats in winter. Our loquats don't come till spring, late spring. Whereas in the tropics, they're ready in winter. Lemon. This needs to be trimmed. It's a full-size lemon tree. I should have got a dwarf, but oh well. Look at it up there. That's 5 meters. 5 meters tall up there, those branches. 15 feet, man. Wow. And there's lemons up there. There's big green lemons up there. Holy moly. The North American pawpaw has gone to sleep. Good night. The cherries, cherry 1 and cherry 2, they're still holding leaves, which is strange. I thought they would have been dropped by now. Japanese plum, that's lost all its leaves over a month ago. I don't know why it sets new leaves though. Strange, in winter it does this. Very, very weird. Wow, so much to show you guys. This is going to be over 1 hour long, this video. Sorry but not sorry. Daily's free gift, black sapote. It's doing really well. Look at that. Free gift. Plant and forget. But it needed a lot of water in the drought. The grapefruit, right? I see that some might be ready. Oh yeah, it's getting close. These come in winter and spring. There's a lot of them. Wow, there's at least 50 grapefruit. The Pinkerton avocado that got destroyed by the hot sun in summer. I didn't protect it. See, this is what happens when you're a lazy gardener. The effects of being a lazy gardener, you don't lose the tree, but you set it back. This part here that the banana covered, look. See how it's all green? Not damaged? Not sun damaged? Look, see the difference with this? and with that. Yeah, because the banana was covering it. Oh well. But it'll come back. They always come back. Avocados are very tough. Look, see all the new growth here coming? That's ready to explode with new leaves over winter. In winter they start growing, not now in fall. So in winter these are going to get new leaves, and in spring all the flowers will come. The calamandan or calamansi, typical citrus leaf miner on all the citrus, but I don't worry about it. I'll let it naturally do its thing. And the reason I don't do anything about it, guys, because it's lush and green, very, very healthy, and I still get all my fruit. If I'm going to get all my fruit and the tree is green, let the leaf miner run wild. I really don't care. Again, I don't have the time to sit there and fool around, because I've got over 30 citrus trees. As you can see, the new citrus is coming for next spring and summer. Remember, this was the tree that had all the fruit fly. The late oranges that I didn't pick off the tree all had fruit fly. Remember, only in, what was it, late February, the end of summer? Well, these are all the new oranges now for next spring that have no fruit fly. So the cycle goes around and around. But we're going to make sure to pick these between October and December, and not go into January, February. That's when the fruit fly attack. Fruit fly starts attacking here in January. Not like in Queensland where they go berserk in October. October and November is still too cold in Melbourne for the fruit fly to run amok. So we have that advantage over Queensland. Okay, this is the star fruit that I've had for 12 years. And it looks like it wants to do something here, but way too late. This should have been going on back in February. Back in February, it should have started setting out flower buds. Not in late April. It's very late. Because it's cold, that's why it's late. It's cold, guys. It's cold, right? See how it's trying to do what it should do? Yeah, new growth and little flower buds, but too little, too late. Sorry. Try again next year. I might be wrong. Who knows? These might become star fruit. I highly doubt it. So yeah, you want to see this in February. You want to see this in summer. In summer, not in autumn. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of little flower buds everywhere. They're tiny though. You need perfect lighting like today, or excellent eyesight, which I don't have. Oh, there you go. There's some more there. So, too little, too late. It's a good sign though. It's showing me that there's a possibility that we might get something someday. 12 years, man. 12 years, no fruit on this. I think it's the Thai Night. I can't remember the variety. I lost the tag years ago. All right. That's the beautiful looking. Look how beautiful this is. That's the Thai guava. I love its red colored stems. See that? It's like the red color on the red Dhaka banana, right? There's a Kohala longan there that's flushed out really nicely. Really nicely. That's what we like to see. Longans do. Get all this new flush. Look at that. Look how flushy and shiny this guy is. He needs a better support system though. This is really crap. That's really crap what I have there. That's a loquat seedling that I put in the ground last year. Look how it's taken off. It's already taller than me. I put it there, not because I want fruit, because I've got enough loquats back there. Thousands of loquats. The reason I put this here is because it's fast growing and it can act as an overhead canopy for the Pinkerton. Remember the Pinkerton I just showed you that's all burnt? Yeah, it's a shade cover for the Pinkerton. I'm not gonna set shade structures up there for that tree. So that's why I planted the loquat. It's fast growing, it's evergreen, it fruits, delicious fruit, and it's zero maintenance, and it's not a sook, and it was free. And I've got 2 more. See, I've got them in pots. These are seedlings. One here and another one over here as backups in pots. Loquat, your best friend in a temperate climate. This is the other North American pawpaw, which did really, really poorly last summer and the year before. I don't know what's wrong with this one. For 2 years, it's been really sad. The other one here has done much better. It's even fruited, but it dropped the fruit. Okay, lime tree. Of course, the lime tree. Look at all the leaves. Wow. I don't know if I should rake all these leaves up and get the mulch, or just let it. Wow, look at the leaves on the loquat. Holy moly. It's like this thick from the loquat tree. This is the macadamia. Right? These are ready in spring. There's a lot of them, guys. There's over 100 loquat. Did I say loquat? Macadamia, yeah, macadamia. I just had my coffee so I could get my thoughts together for this video. Yeah, so a lot of mulch. These are the early oranges that come in June. So this is not affected by fruit fly at all. This is a very early variety. These are ready June, July. In other words, in the middle of winter. True winter oranges, which we rarely ever get to eat because that's when we travel. But oh well, right? Whatever's still hanging on. So lime, macadamia, oranges, grapefruit, right? And loquat. Let's go and have a look again at the longans here. I got 2 of them. I got this one, which you just saw, and I got this one here. It's doing really well. It's pushing out a lot of, wow. After the 4th year, year 4, the longans take off. They really take off. What a difference to the first 3 years where they did nothing at all. Nothing. This is geez, this guy here, this should have been a dwarf tree. This is the Tangelo, and look how bushy it is. I've gone in there and removed the center, but all around it's gotten really bushy, and this year I decided not to flower. No flowers, no fruit, so it's missed a year. And it's growing, it's just growing too vigorous. It's way too vigorous. So we've got a problem there with a Tangelo. Imagine that, having that problem, huh? All right, this is a Fino de Hete Cherry Moya. Trying to find a big one. There's a big one here I saw. There it is, right in front of me. All it takes is one leaf, one leaf to cover the fruit, and you don't see it. So that's a whopper. And there's a lot of little ones too, so it's all mixed. As I told you about a month ago when I filmed this tree, there's at least 40, maybe 50 fruit. They're the little ones, right? There's another mid-sized one. There's another little one. Yeah, so this year, by the way, it took off last year. No, there wasn't any fruit in 2023. But in 2024, it's absolutely loaded. Hang on. Oh, everything is green and the sun is in my eyes. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Ooh, this is it. That's what I wanted to show you. Look at this. Look at that. Nice. Huh? Look at that. And it's only April. Mid-autumn. Mid-fall. In Australia. So that's nice. There's a few more here. Actually, there's a few more everywhere. So when you count those few more, and there's little baby ones. Look at that one. Wow, when did that come? Looks like that came in April. A latecomer. Yeah, there's like 3 here, 3 there. 3 times 20, and you're looking at around 60 fruit. So there's little tiny ones like that one, and medium ones like that, medium size. Right? Wow. Anyway, enough of this, because I've got to show you a lot of other trees, guys. A lot of other trees. Let's get going. This is the oh gee, I got a brain fart. Oh geez, the Fuerte. Okay, the Fuerte avocado, of course. And that's loaded, even though the possum has brought down 3 of them for fun. He just did it for fun. He just chewed on 1, 2, 3 and got bored and went to the next tree. Okay, so here, this is where the ice cream bean used to be, right there, and it would shade all this area. Now it's all exposed. There's another loquat in a pot, right? I keep them as backups, guys. As I said, they're great canopy trees. They're attractive, they fruit, they're not sooks, and they're fast growing. That's why I keep them. It's not that I have a loquat fetish or something. Now look at this tromboncino zucchini plant that I have at the back there on the wire, at the back fence. Look how it's taken off whilst I was away. What a naughty boy. He took over the whole ground cover. He's come right up to the Fuerte, right? From that lemon tree there. It's like 20 feet away, a 20-foot snake. And he's looking really, really healthy. Wow. I thought it was cold. How come it's so lush and green? This is the Monstera Deliciosa. Still waiting for these puppies to take off. Or to ripen, I should say. Very attractive bougainvillea in full bloom now that it's getting sun. This was all shaded by the ice cream bean before. It wasn't getting this sun. Now it is, and as you can see, it's like, wow, we're gonna take over your whole garden. So I gotta control this guy. I gotta control the bougainvillea, because the bougainvillea will control me. Here's another babaco that's never fruited. These were just cuttings I put in the ground 5-6 years ago to see what would happen. What's this? That's a white sapote seedling. Volunteer. They're everywhere, all over the garden. There's like 3 of them there. Canistel seedling has new growth, and it's also got damage from the sun in summer. That's summer drought damage, and there's new growth next to it. The Tahitian or the Tahiti black sapote, Lots and lots of bananas there. Let's see the madrono. Where's the madrono? Is it still there? Or did it go back to heaven? Oh, the madrono is still there. He's doing great. He's in the ground. But we have a tomato here that's taken off from this pot. You think we'll get winter tomatoes, guys? Oh, this is the... Oh, wow, it came back. There's another tomato there. This here is the achacha, which died, and it's come back now with new leaves. Wow. Surprise, surprise. You just don't know with these trees, guys. I thought it was dead, and it got new leaves whilst I was away. All right. Wow. Okay. Be very careful I don't cause damage. Oops, I just knocked a big leaf off the canistel. You need to have good balance here, otherwise you'll go toppling over. The allspice. The backup Rollinia that I put in the ground 6 months ago. Hey, you know what? I'm hot now. I'm going to take off my... Have a look at me. Hang on. Hey, guys. I've got a... What do you call this again? We call these Miller shirts in Australia. Miller shirts. We also call them... Jeez. Every country has got a different word. But anyway, I don't need it anymore. It was cold when I came out. Guys, it was freezing. It was like 13 or 14. And now, I told you, as soon as the sun comes out, it doesn't matter what the temperature is. It feels hot. Right? It feels hot. Let's have a look at the temperature. I might even get back into my shorts. That's... Oh, wow. No, this is in the sun. That's not accurate. That's in the sun, direct sun. It says 20... It says 20. Well, it might be 20 in the sun. Wait a minute, I'm going to use my watch for a more accurate reading. Okay, that's better. What does it say? Come on, switch on. 16. That's better. That's better. Now we're talking accurate. 16. Yeah, it's not 20, it's 16. 16 Celsius, guys. That's why I got dressed up to the neck. 16. Okay, yeah, so that's the Rollinia. That's the yellow jabuticaba. It's getting strangled though by this zucchini. Oh, look at this pretty butterfly. Look at that. Wow. It's enjoying the petals from the lemon flowers, right? The lemon flowers fell into the cup or into the hand of the zucchini leaf. How pretty. These petals here from the lemon tree. That petal there. And there's another one up there. See it? Those are flower petals. Nice. Alright. So, we've got a sour sop here. I wonder why that's turning yellow. Okay, I gotta balance everything here with my shirt. I gotta put this away somewhere. Otherwise I'm gonna fall and do a lot of damage. I need to brace myself. That's the golden sour sop, guys. And this is the mulberry. Hang on, let's see if I can get him here. Which one is this again? Beanley. The Beanley Black mulberry. Okay, looks like it's trying to set some mulberries, but I didn't plant this for the mulberries. I planted this for chop and drop. Chop and drop and protection for the plants underneath, such as this soursop, this canistel seedling, that achacha seedling there, and this guy here, Mamey sapodi. That's the Key West variety that was chewed up by snails or somebody, and it didn't get a chance to leaf out. Remember this guy? Yeah, he's alive, but he stands no chance with all the bugs, all the what do you call them? All the snails and earwigs. Huh? There's a seedling, white sapodi, volunteer. Oh man. Oops, I switched cameras. Hang on. There you go, seedling, white sapodi. Look at him. No good. We don't want white sapodi seedlings. I mean, they're good if you graft, but I don't graft, guys. So he's in my way now. And under here, I've got another Rulinia seedling, which came back to life after it died. So I just stuck him there. And in here, I've got a Davidson plum. Oh, that one there. So I need to cut that off because it was laying on the Davidson plum. Yeah. I purposely let these lilies grow because they're like frost protection, cold protection, wind protection for these sooks. And the same with the bananas. They help, right? So there's the Key West, Mamey sapodi. Yeah, he had no chance with all the bugs. Key West and I think Pantane, I think it's also called achacha, ginger, and yeah, mental block. And a mental block. So let's see. Yacon, apple of the earth, guys. Look at this. Tromboncino zucchini trying to climb up the. Wow, look how tall they are. They're like 10 feet tall. Yacon, trying to climb up on the yacon, right? Bananas. There's that winter orange again. It's like a little jungle in here. The lemon tree, which is absolutely massive now, even though I butchered the heck out of it. Dwarf apricot, which I planted a couple of years ago. We'll get out of here one way or another. There you go. Oh, and there's a Tromboncino zucchini just for us to enjoy, so we don't have to go to the market. There you go, guys. For the vegetable freaks. So black sapodi, that's the Bernica grafted. Another one here grafted Mar, the Mar variety. It's looking healthy. Oh, we've got a jackfruit. The jackfruit looks happy. Surprised that the snails didn't go to town and destroy it. That's what they did in the front. That's the Malay jackfruit, Malaysian. That's looking really good. But I think I need to protect him from winter, which is coming up real soon, guys. Okay, and here I have all the trees and bananas and what have you in the back. That's the back fence I was talking about, where the cucumbers have bit the bullet. Finished. Cucumbers don't like temperatures below 20 Celsius, below 70 Fahrenheit. This is what happens to cucumbers when the temperature is in the 60s Fahrenheit or in the teens Celsius. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Bye-bye. See you next year. People say, oh, but it's not cold. You think 18 Celsius is not cold? Go and have a talk with the cucumber plant and see what he says to you. For the people that are in the cold zones. Okay, this is the chompu. The chompu longan. It's got a nice flush of growth. Again, after year 4, these take off. The trick is, here in Melbourne I'm talking about. Again, I'm not giving any advice for people in the tropics. Just watch for fun, for entertainment, not for any advice. If you're in the southern states, from Sydney down, longan doesn't do anything for the first 3 years. When it's down here, nothing. In Cairns it does. In Cairns, when you plant a longan this tall, it'll be this big within 6 months. You'll get 5 foot of growth in 6 months. In Melbourne it takes 4 years. It's going to take 4 years to get what it takes 6 months in the true tropics. Okay, so we're in a completely different world here. Another climate altogether. These are the dwarf bananas. And it's fruiting for the first time. Just gotta remember the name of it, I forgot. Yeah, it'll come to me, guys. Meanwhile, this is the beautiful flat seedless persimmon, which I almost lost the first year I had it in the ground from drought. They don't like drought. Persimmon doesn't like drought in the first couple of years. That's exactly what we had when I planted it, and now it's taken off. Yeah, it made it. It made it through the teething years, the first 2-3 years. Once you get to year 3, which it is now, nothing can go wrong except if you walk into it or if something falls on it. That's the only thing that's going to knock it out now. These are the lettuce trees, or tree lettuce. It doesn't look like it likes the cold. No, I don't think so. Pretty, but it's not going to make it, guys. Looks like April's the end, or May. May will be the very, very absolute end of the tree lettuce. This is a tropical lettuce, by the way, from India and Timor. I got a seedling, Cherry Moya. That was originally a Maroochydore custard apple which died, but the seedling survived. So we're leaving it there to see what it does. Starfruit has done really well here, but the problem is it's going out instead of going up. It's one of those growth habits, but very, very lush and healthy, and a lot of new growth. This is the Sri Kembangan carambola. Very, very nice. The green sapote, of course, needless to say, a freak of nature, this guy. It's very cold hardy, guys. It's cold hardy. It's everything hardy. The only thing it doesn't like is drought. It needs a lot of water when it's hot. So you got to keep the water up to these in when it's like over 30 Celsius and there's no rain for a month. They will suffer. They will definitely suffer. One of 2 sour sops I have back here. Both are grafted. This one's done well. It's come back, but again, it needs to be covered in winter. I've got some yam growing here. Not volunteer, I actually bought this yam from Dailies. Let me pull out this weed. I don't like seeing grass like that. Come on. How do you get? Yeah, see? The grass is gone. Yeah. So, yeah, I've got to do a lot of weeding too. A lot of weeding, guys. Okay. Here I've got another jabuticaba that I put in a month ago. That's the red hybrid. Over there is the monkey jack, which copped a bit of damage during the drought. I planted it during the drought in early February, the heart of summer. So he got knocked around a little bit, mostly leaf damage from the sun and the bugs. He got everything. Got the bugs and the sun, direct sun, and the drought. He got it all. That wasn't a very nice introduction to his new home. Look at all the munched up leaves, and he's only got a dozen leaves. Not good. But here we have new growth, right at the very top. They're meant to be tough, but I think he still needs protection. There's another tromboncino, which I saved for the seed next season. So he's ready to bring in now. I'm going to bring him in real soon. These here are the blue Java bananas. And we have a bunch right there. Right, there's not many on that. It's very sparse. Very sparse. And this banana here is it still hasn't come to me. Wow. Ooh, they look nice. I like their shape. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. These have got a while to go though. They're not going to be ready till late winter, early spring. So that means August. Yeah, around August. Gee, I can't think of the name. Unreal. Okay. Where are we up to? 40 minutes? Oh, we're gonna do what does it say? 40? Oh, we're gonna do a part 2, guys. Yes, I'm in the middle now of the back fence fruit jungle. Yeah, this is the Parfianca pomegranate, which is supposedly the best of all pomegranates. We'll see about that. The Okinawa spinach, which is totally destroyed in winter by snails. So this has only got about a month left of pickings before the snails eat every leaf. But it comes back in spring. That's the good news. And in here, a month ago, I finally planted this guy after having it in a pot for 2 years. I don't think I shared this. That's the cedar bay cherry. Yeah. Seedling. So he's going to get protected back here. He's only a pipsqueak. A lot of sugar cane there. Sugar cane everywhere. Again, it's not only for consumption, it's also a windbreak. And attractive. Okay, this is the other grafted soursop, which is doing a lot better than the first one I just showed you. Right, it's even getting a lot of new growth. Look at that. It's getting new growth all over. So I love seeing, by the way, the the Sapodilla is extremely slow growing. Sapodilla and Mame Sapodi, those two, really slow, man. So I got to keep this alive over the next at least 2 or 3 years more, so that it has a chance of surviving here. Forget about we're not talking about fruit. We're talking about survival now, right? It's been in the ground for 2 years, protected in winter. Forget about unprotected. I already tried that. This guy here will not survive unprotected in Melbourne, because I lost 10 of them unprotected. It doesn't work, right? Because they're too young. This is way too young. It's only like 3 years old. So it needs at least 5 or 6 years to acclimate, and then you can leave it on its own. Yeah, this is the prolific dwarf macadamia. He's gone crazy up there, pushing out a lot of growth. Macadamia is a different animal altogether to the Sapodilla. No protection, no nothing. Plant and forget. Macadamia, plant and forget in Melbourne. Plant as many macadamia trees as you want. No protection and no maintenance. Wow, what an easy tree. I think this is the Quaimak. Quaimak has had a few bites on him, but otherwise he's done well. And this is another slow grower. Right? Very, very slow. I've had it for 2 years. And again, in the first 2 years, these really suffer in our climate. And now, coming into the 3rd year, it looks like it might be acclimated at the end of this 3rd season. Okay, there's the blue Java again with multiple supports. We've got bungee cords, we've got poles because of that, guys. Look at that. Another massive bunch of bananas that will come crumbling down, and these weigh 15 to 20 kilos, 30 to 40 pounds. So that's a lot of weight, especially when it's windy. And here's the Rollinia, which finally, after the rain, again, it all got, again, rain. Because of all the rain we had in the last 2 weeks, look what happened at the top here. See all this new flush? All this flush here. It wasn't because of the heat, it was cold in April. Melbourne in April is cold, not winter cold, autumn cold. Autumn cold is 15 to 22. 15 to now that's summer in England, right? But in Australia, 15 to 22 is bloody cold. That's the temperature in the subtropics. That's what they have in Byron Bay all winter, 15 to 22. Okay, I dropped the phone, believe it or not. I got so excited. So during that mild, I'm going to call it mild weather in autumn, all this flush happened. And it was because of the rain, guys. That rain that we sorely needed in February and March, which we never got. So we got rain now in April, and it's showing here on the Rollinia and all the other trees I showed you. All right, so quickly let's have a look at the little fruitlet. See what it's done in April. Oh, there it is. How cute. There it is. Rollinia in Melbourne, guys. Yeah. About twice the size of my thumbnail. So I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know what it's going to do though over winter. That's going to be a challenge. And I don't know if there's any other fruit. I had a look before we left, and I thought I saw a little one, but I'll do that another time. I don't want to bore you guys unless I freeze the camera and have a look. Okay, I had a look and I saw a teeny weeny little fruitlet, but I don't know if he's going to make it. It's way too small and way too late to do anything now at this time of the year. That one there, right? This should have come in summer, not middle of autumn. It's way too late now, dude. So I don't think anything will come with that. But anyway, that's what I found, and it's still flowering. Can you believe it's still flowering? Uh-oh, what's that? Oh, I thought it was another fruit. It was a flower that fell off. Yeah, it's still flowering. It looks like it's going to flower all the way into winter. Yep. Still flowering in the middle of autumn. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Just that one there. Okay, let's move on. Looks like we're going to hit 1 hour soon. Here's another Anona seedling, which I don't know what it is. I'm guessing cherry moya, that I put in the ground also 6 months ago, at the end of spring. And some more bananas back here. All the tomatoes are finished, so I've got to pull all those out. The weeds, the winter weeds have begun. There's my work cut out for me there, pulling all those weeds out. Some late tomatoes, volunteers, and the greenhouse, which I never used this year or last year. There's the blue Java bananas again, from a different angle. Right? Nice. Okay, guys. Got another mulberry here which needs to be pruned. Right? It's huge. I've pruned this like a dozen times in the last 6 months. And I've never watered it. It loved the drought we had. It's completely drought proof. What a beast. Loquat and mulberry, guys, your best friends in a temperate zone. Yeah, see, the tomatoes are finished. Too cold. This is the rocoto chili pepper, which was full of fruit fly in summer. And I take it these will be full of fruit fly too. Yep, it's cracked there. That's not a good sign. When you see it's cracked. Yeah. But the good news is a lot of greener ones have come up in autumn. So we'll be able to utilize those over winter and spring. Because there's no more fruit fly now. It's too cold. Again, they can't stand temperatures under 20 Celsius. The multi-grafted apple tree from the Fruit Salad Company is doing great. I'm expecting a lot of apples from this next spring. Another rack of bananas up there. That's the Ducas. And I see that the bees are going to town with the flower. They're loving the nectar from the banana flower. Kaffir lime. Thousands of kaffir limes here, which we rarely ever use. Can you believe that these are like 50 cents each for one of these? 50 cents, or maybe more, maybe $1. I'm not sure. And there's 1,000 of there's not 1,000. There's 2,000 of them on here. Yeah. Oh, that smells good. Potatoes. I've already harvested 1, 2, 3, 4 of these grow bags of potatoes. I got around 10 to 12 potatoes from every grow bag. Wasn't too bad for a first year experiment. Another variety of navel orange. It looks like it dropped a few early ones, very early. These shouldn't be coming till August, September, early spring, but it looks like they aborted oranges. There's just too many. There's another one that might abort. This one, nope, staying on. Okay, late pepinos, which have been waiting to be picked for over a month. Haven't picked them, been too busy. Pepino. Looks like the ladyfinger is ready to flower. See, guys, even in the cooler time of the year, outside of summer, you still get banana flowers coming. That's the ladyfinger. So next week, we're going to have another bunch of bananas hanging there, like that one there. Right? So it's continuous, non-stop, all year, winter included. This is the Malabar chestnut, getting kinda protected by the pink guava, right? Kinda, and the bananas on that side. This is the other star fruit, which I've had for 7 years. This is the Kerry variety. I don't see any flowers on it. I see a lot of new growth. Not one flower, unlike the Thai Night. No, nothing. Okay, as long as it's happy and healthy, I'm happy. As I said, the pink guavas, the Hawaiian guava, which comes in August, September, October, late winter, early spring. The sweet potatoes, wow, I'm looking forward to checking that out. First time I've ever grown sweet potatoes in grow bags. And there's more over here behind these ice cream bean seedlings, which I up potted a month ago. There you go. There's a row of sweet potato grow bags along there. Oh my gosh, look at the choco is done. The choco. Chayote, as you call it in America. The chayote is strangled my apple tree. Trying to strangle my apple tree. Wow, look at that. Wow. And there, what the heck? What the heck? What's going on here? What the heck are you doing? Chayote? Choco? What are you doing? Wow, it's already climbed my neighbor's apple tree up there. Oh man. This is not a good place for this choco, but what can I do, guys? There's another mulberry over there. That's the black Pakistan mulberry. But the thing is, the rootstock took over. So I've got two varieties of mulberry. I've got the rootstock, which is the dominant tree, and I've got the graft, which is now is the secondary tree. See those two branches down there? There's two trunks, two different varieties of mulberry. Yeah, so I just left it to see how good the rootstock tastes before I chop it off. That's the Murcot mandarin. What was it called again? The Afurer. Afurer, guys. You've asked me so much about this mandarin tree. It's the one to have. It's the best mandarin tree that I have here at Fruitopia. It fruits almost the whole year, maybe 9 months of the year. This is its off season in autumn. So you can harvest mandarins from this from winter to summer. How much water did we get in this bucket? Decent, I guess. The Hass avocado keeps growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. It's the only tree you need if you have the room for it. Otherwise, get a lamb Hass. If you don't have room, get a lamb Hass. If you have room, get a Hass. That's it. Right? Yeah, we eat like 10 of these a week, and there's still 100 on here. So why would you need more than that? Unless you don't like, avocados much. I see that the possum, yeah, I see one on the ground on the other side. So he only got one whilst we were away. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's good. Well, he got 10 of them back in February, March. Yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed. I've got to watch the wasp colony here. I don't see them. Looks like they moved on. They're gone. There was a wasp colony there. Alright, so the red Dhaka, still waiting for this to flower and fruit after 100 years. It seems like 100 years. My potted, what do you call these again? Stone fruit trees that I pulled out of the ground. I left them in the middle here so they can get rain. They're looking pretty good. I'm surprised they haven't dropped their leaves. I'm surprised they're getting new leaves. What? In the middle of autumn, they're leafing out. Weird. When are you guys going to bed? I thought you were going to bed in March, April. Yeah, there's the red Dhaka again from this angle. Waiting for that one. See how delicate they are? They just ripped. I just touched it. Waiting for that one to flower. This is the free gift that I got from Vu, from Marketplace. The ruby red guava, right? Looks like it's happy. Maybe I should have planted it a bit further away from the bananas. It's a bit close. But the thing is, the reason I put it there is because I was thinking that I was going to pull out the red daccas, because if they're not going to fruit, if they're never going to fruit, why bother? That's why I put him so close. All right. This is the other guava that's labeled Thai guava. I don't think it's a Thai guava. I think it's mislabeled by Dailies. That's doing well as well. Both these guavas I put in the ground only 6 months ago. And then we have this beast of our orange tree with at least 1,000 oranges. You can't see them because the lighting isn't the best, but trust me, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these oranges. Oh man, this is for juicing. You can't eat these. Oh, there's a nest there. Wow, everyone's here. Everyone is here. Okay, but we're gonna have to eat these before Christmas. Otherwise, the fruit fly will say, "Guess what? I'll have them. If you don't have them, I'm gonna have them." Yeah, there's a nest in there. A nest in autumn? That's strange. Yeah, so. Oh man. Help me, guys. Too many oranges. It's even gone over the fence, over my neighbor's carport. Yeah, this is the kind of abundance we like to see. As you can see, citrus here does as well as jackfruit does in the tropics. Unfortunately, jackfruit is not this vigorous here. This is what I would have liked to have seen my jackfruit do. But high hopes, dream on. Okay, the brown turkey fig, they probably all fell in the net whilst we were away, but we had like 50 of them in February and March, so no problem. Got to take the net off though. Here's another one of the unknown varieties that I had in the pot. That finished at the end of summer. It's an early variety. One of the dwarf peaches, which I pulled out of the driveway. Oh, can you hear the heating? Hang on. This is a 1980s heating system. It's oh, it just turned off. It's almost 40 years old and it's still working, guys. That's ducted heating. We're using the heater already. We went from 30 Celsius in Cairns to, as you saw, 16 in Melbourne overnight. And Kim's sneezing. She's got sinus, right? Very sensitive to the change of weather. Thankfully, I'm not affected by that. I used to be as a kid, but not now. Not now, guys. I think that we're done. Right? I think we're done, guys. Oh, no, we're not. We've got a lot more to do. Oh, gee, we've got all this. Oh my gosh, this video is going to go on forever. Well, it looks like we're going to go over 1 hour. Oh, well. Where's the avocado I saw on the ground? Someone must have taken it. Last night when we came in from the airport, I swear I saw an avocado on the ground. Someone snatched it whilst we were sleeping. What the heck? All right, star apple number 1, doing really well. No signs of cold damage yet. And star apple number 2, a little damage from the hot sun in summer. Right? That's from direct sun. That's not cold. This one wasn't so much protected. That one was fully protected. Yeah. Okay. Jujubes. I'll be busy picking these. There's over 200 of them. Hard work, man. Hard work eating all this fruit. But someone's got to do it. 2 weeks away without the net, there wouldn't have been one fruit left. Not one fruit left. Jamun. People have asked me if I've gotten any fruit from it. No. Still waiting. A lot of flowers though. A lot of flowers. I've never seen so many flowers on a fruit tree. Oh my gosh, all over the bottom too. So it's getting full sun. 8 hours of sun all day, including winter. So I don't see any reason why it shouldn't set fruit. I mean, unless it needs that heat. If it's waiting for heat, it's not going to get it. We're not going to have any heat until November. So, sorry dude, can't help you. Seedling Wampy that I planted in the ground back in February is doing really well. Oh, the Jabuticaba, because of the rain. See, now back to the rain again. Guys, you know when I show you all the Jabuticabas in Queensland, how there's thousands of them in summertime or in late spring? It's because they're getting 500 millimeters of rain. That's why their trees covered in jabos. Whereas we didn't get any rain here in February or March, nothing. And now, in April that we got all that 150 millimeters of rain in 2 weeks, I'm proud to show you my Jabuticaba flowering as well. I couldn't do this in summer. In summer we had a drought. There's nothing to show you. Right? No rain. No rain means nothing to show you. Heat's not enough. You need heat and rain. I watered the heck out of it with chlorinated city water. Sorry, no show. Not happening. The Jabuticaba said not happening. I need rainwater. I need the rainwater that Doug's getting in Brisbane. Not Melbourne city water. So there you go, guys. The fruit buds didn't come until the rain came. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. That's my Bosworth lychee. That's a surprise. Very attractive. Oh my God. And again, guess why? Can you guess why it flushed out now whilst we were in Cairns? And it didn't do anything in summer? Can anyone guess? Why would this happen? Huh? Now in the cold season instead of the hot season of summer. Because rain. Yeah, good guess. See all the new growth on the Ingas? Rain. Rain, rain, rain. I keep saying it over and over. Ooh, look at the gyro persimmon. Nice. Can't wait to get in there. This is the... Okay, I'm getting brain farts. Lucuma. Okay, it came to me. Where are you? Yeah, the lucuma on Canistel rootstock. Canistel and Melbourne don't do well together, guys. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, over there is a sugar apple, which also does not like the cold. And you can tell from the leaves. See those bottom leaves, how they're turning yellow? Yellow means cover me now. You saw the golden soursop earlier at the beginning of the video. Remember those leaves were all yellow too? Cover me now before it's too late. They shouldn't be turning yellow. They should be lush green. They should be green like this. Doesn't like the cold. Sugar apple we're talking about now, not custard apple. Custard apple and sugar apple, although they belong to the same family, they are completely different with cold tolerance. There's the mangosteen. That seems to be okay. Seems to be okay. See, that's the green you want. See that dark green? That's what you're looking for. All right, guys. So that's that. What else? Let's have an overview again of the cherry moya in the back there. the pink guava, the jaboticaba, which woke up finally, another Kohala longan, Kohala number 3, it's doing great. The pomelos, let's have a look at the fruit fly trap. Okay, let me open that. Wow, looks like I caught a few generations in there. These are all from the end of summer though. I don't think anything was caught in April. That looks like the February, March generation. Yeah. Okay, I think we'll soon finish this. Oh, what else? Oh, we have a cherry of the Rio Grande. Didn't do much this summer. Again, it needs rain. These need rain. It's happy, healthy, and fine, but there was no growth. It didn't grow at all. So this summer, nothing happened to this guy. What a bummer, huh? That's how you lose time with many reasons, for many reasons. Either lack of heat, which we did get heat, lack of rainfall, which we missed, or damage, which it did not get. It didn't get damaged. Ooh, look at this. This is the fuyu. Nice. Whew. The fuyu. Oh, I see one dropped. There's a dropped fruit in there. This is the another North American pawpaw, which I got from Dailies. Another mulberry, yes, another mulberry, chop and drop. You got a problem with that, guys? This is another fruit fly trap, which was done quickly. You can't look in this one. You have to take off the tape to have a look. So I'm curious to see what happened in there. That was just a quick stitch before we left. The Wurtz is pretty loaded. The possums have been going to town with this all. There you go, all summer. Why stop now, right? When you're on a good thing, why stop? Oh my God! Oh, there's another one that's chewed up there. Oh boy! And these are next year's avocados. These aren't even half ready. Wow! They're biting into avocados that are disgustingly bitter. Look how young they are. These are babies. What the heck are they? What the possums are, man? Ugh. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, that's the Subel. I think this is where I started the video. I can't remember. Another jaboticaba that I want to get in the ground. That's the giant. I've already got one in the ground, but I want to get that in. The moringa, which failed in the ground, and I put it in the pot, has come back. Too little, too late. Yimpei, Wampi, Sherwood, Jujube, which didn't do much at all summer. I don't know what was wrong with him. Huge sook. Whereas the Shangshi Li did well. We lost the fruit, I see. The birds ate the fruit. It had 4 nice fruit on it, but I didn't protect them. They're gone. Here we have Pitanga Tuba, number 2 and number 1. Hopefully these will cross-pollinate, and I think what's going on here? Ooh, I see crap as well. There's might be a fruit coming there, a fruitlet. Not sure, but I also see crap from the tree above. Okay. Cinnamon, Chinese cinnamon. Oh yeah, and the green sapote. Green sapote number 1 there, which is doing great. And the dragon fruit. Okay, that's the Subel. Okay, so That's the Australian native fig, the sandpaper fig. Yeah, this is the Shangshi Li. Damn, the birds got our fruit. There were 4 fruit just here until the day we left 2 weeks ago. And they said, thank you very much, sucker. You didn't cover them. What do you expect? This is I can't remember the name of this one. It's a Pakistani guava. Ahmadabad, something like that, right? That's very cold sensitive, like the Thai. Oh, and this is the Li. Looks like the Li wasn't touched because I covered it. See the difference? If you cover the jujube, guys, I didn't cover the Shangshi Li. Sorry, you're not going to get one fruit. I'm not going to even leave you one. All right, guys, and these are the 3 jabuticabas I planted last year. So they've been in the ground now exactly 12 months. The giant and the large leaf, and I've got another large leaf here. So I've got a few of them in the ground, right? They're doing really well. Highly recommend the jabbo. Get in early though. Get in early, guys. These take anywhere between 4 and 6 years to fruit. The large leaf. The small leaf can take anywhere up to 10 years. Forget it. Oh, and the pineapple guava. The feijoa. And the parrots are gonna eat all of these. We don't get a chance. Unfortunately, guys, once the parrots find these, it's too late. It's too late. The lorikeets I'm talking about, I already see they've started. Here's 1, and here's 2. Oh no, these just fell naturally. Okay. Oh, 3. Oh, 4. Oh, 5. Wow. Yeah. We're done. Thanks for watching. Come back for part 2, or whatever part we're up to, for the front yard. Can't wait to film the front. And by the way, I haven't looked at anything. Just like the back here, I never saw anything. It was too dark to see. And now you saw it all together with me. Okay, please like the video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We need a lot more subs. A lot more subs, guys. The channel should be at 50,000 subs by now, not 15. Thanks for your help and for your support. Catch you from the next video. Bye bye now.